Good afternoon, Honorable Board Members, Mr. Kenyon, Mrs. McGonigal, and Superintendent Bear. Welcome to our first ever virtual graduation ceremony for this exceptional class of 2020. It is the people, not the programs, that make a school as special and as awesome as Blach is. So here's to our teachers and staff who give their best each day, whose deep care and love for our students is second to none. Here's to our parents, our partners in this journey who rally around our students and our school with tremendous dedication and support. Thank you. And here's to this class of students who have modeled kindness, inclusion, and what it truly means to be a Falcon. This terrific class of 2020. My conversations with students are never about answers, they are about questions. To me, finding the right answers is not the end goal. Asking the right questions and knowing where to find the answers is. Nowhere will it be more true than where you're headed next, high school. So class of 2020, think of these 5 W's as you forge forward. What? What is it that you deeply care about? You will receive multiple messages about what you should care about and why it is good for you. Take all the advice you can, explore your passions, and ask what-if questions. These courageous questions are what the world needs today, and you have the power to ask them. When life pulls you down, rise up with greatest gusto. You will encounter several times when things will not go your way, and you will be faced with 2 choices. Sit back and give up, or get up, dust yourself, and move forward. Choose to rise. Doing the popular thing may not always be the right thing to do. Where you're headed is in your control. Happen to life. Do not let life happen to you. Do not look back. You are not going that way. This also means that you're going to have to take a risk and step out of that comfort zone when your first instinct will be to stay within it. Why? Why is one of the most important questions you will ever ask yourself at different points in your life. This will be at the core of what path you take, when you take it, and where that leads you. Making a decision on what classes to take? Ask yourself why. Starting your own venture? Ask yourself why. Who you are and choose to become has to be defined by you. Yes, there will be boxes all around you made by others so you can fit in. Why not construct your own box? Looking for materials to construct that box? Every experience you've had so far has given you the tools to construct your very own box. And as you write your own unique story, think of that question, how? How will you choose to achieve your goals? Hard work, stick-to-itiveness, and common sense is all it takes. All around you will be temptations for shortcuts, of circumventing, of quick and instant gratification. Choose to say no. So Falcon Class of 2020, as we send you off today, we wish you passionate ambitions, great confidence, and deep friendships. May you always have the courage to pursue your dreams, to pursue what sets your soul on fire. May you always be proud of your own unique story. We know we are so proud of yours. We love you, Falcons. It is with great pride that I present to you this resilient class of 2020. We now invite our student speakers to share their thoughts with you. Please join me in welcoming these speakers. The speakers in the order of appearance are Audrey Hollenbeck, Karina Shah, Akshay Shivkumar, and Thalia Crawford. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you.
Prepared for an unknown future. Audrey Hollenbeck. Since we've been in shelter in place, my 6-year-old sister has been asking my parents a lot more questions. More often than not, it is very annoying. but it is essential for her to understand the world around her. Will Ferrell told those graduating Harvard in 2003 that, as you said often to the world, don't be afraid to question your leaders. But don't ask too many questions at one time, or questions that are too hard, because your leaders get tired and or cranky. I'm sure that all of us have found this true of some leaders. However, Blach has equipped us with the skills to never stop asking questions. Going to Blach was an experience that will impact us for the rest of our lives, because we learn to question the world around us so we can bolster a kind, inclusive community. Blach has taught us to ask questions, to not settle for a lazy response, and to be critical thinkers. Blach has taught us to find solutions in unusual and creative places. Blach has taught us to be resilient. Oh, and we will never forget the difference between trash and recycling. As you all know, at Blach we are introduced to dystopian novels such as The Giver by Lois Lowry and Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. We ask, how do these worlds become so oppressive? How do these people follow the rules blindly, even when those around them get hurt or killed? The answers to these questions is that the general public did not question their leaders. In history class, we constantly question the actions of past leaders, which can help us question modern leaders. Math has taught us the importance of logic. This is an essential part of critical thinking, which is important because it helps us know which questions to ask and which answers are satisfactory. Blach's teachers have prepared us well for our uncertain future. In addition, Blach has taught us to be creative and unique through hands-on activities such as the Blach 500. When I first learned we had to make a car move without electricity, I did not think it was going to work. But we did it! The vast majority of students succeeded in making the cars go forward, with limited supplies no less. In every elective, we pushed the limits of our creativity in projects and plays. Every student at Blach is learning to express themselves in their own innovative fashion and to design creative solutions for today's problems. Finally, Blach has taught us to be resilient. How can I make a speech about our time at Blach without speaking about these last 3 months? For the first time in history, we've had to learn virtually. We've not seen our friends, our teachers, or our classrooms for our last days of middle school. In this unparalleled time, we still worked hard in school. We were still keeping up friendships. We still finished off the year strong. As we move on to high school and the future beyond it, which is more unknown than ever before, remember, ask questions, be creative, be resilient, and put your recycling in the recycling bin. Thank you.
Karina Shaw, Our Puzzle. Middle school is like a puzzle. At first, it's hard to know where you belong and how you fit in. But once you find your tribe, your true colors begin to shine. We all had our own stories, our own pasts, our own ups, and our own downs. But as new friendships began to solidify and memories were made, we got through it all. And together, we created one story, one complete puzzle. We came here as learners, ready to find our passions, as children, ready to become sophisticated human beings. We came to Blach to learn and to grow, both as students and as people. Blach went by so fast, it felt like a sprint, but the lessons we learned and the experiences we went through are like none other. We now have shared laughter, shared memories, and shared experiences. We have been able to explore our passions, grow as students, and become sophisticated human beings. But none of this would have happened if it weren't for the respect we gave each other day in and day out. No matter how tired you were when you walked into your first period class, the sounds of your classmates' voices always brought a smile to your face. No matter how hot you were after you ran the mile, you always congratulated your peers on completing the torture. We have been through so much together these past 2 years, but nothing can compare to the magnitude of what we are experiencing now. Yet we have stayed together and become closer than ever. Whether you answered someone's question on Google Classroom, helped a friend with the math homework, or cheered up a classmate who was feeling sad and lonely because they were quarantined at home. You helped your community. You contributed to something bigger than yourself. This is something we will remember forever. How our Blach classmates helped us no matter the circumstances, and how we could always lean on them for support. As the class of 2020, now we understand how our shared lessons, memories, and experiences contribute to the whole puzzle, the complete puzzle. We clearly understand what Mr. Rula says is always true. We are the best middle school in the world. Nothing can take away our shared memories and experiences. Nothing can break the bonds we have created. Nothing can break our puzzle.
My name is Akshay Shivkumar, and my speech is called Windows and Mirrors. We've been in quarantine for almost 3 months now. So my initial thoughts were to speak about what we've learned during this time. However, I believe that what we've learned in the past 2 years at Blach is way more important than Zoom, bleach, and toilet paper math. Distinguished guests, Principal Narula, teachers, staff, and families, I'm honored to be speaking here on this very special day. To the class of 2020, I hope you're excited to finally move on to high school. In the next 4 years of our lives, we'll all be making so many new friends, learning new subjects, and taking yet another step towards what many of us have been longing for. Freedom! As I reflect on our awesome time at Blach, I realize our experiences can be talked about in terms of windows and mirrors. No, I'm not talking about Microsoft Windows or selfie mirrors. Journalist Sidney Harris once stated, "The whole purpose of education is to turn mirrors into windows. When you gaze into a mirror, all you see are your reflection and the limited area around you. However, when you look through a window, the view can be almost endless." I like to believe that we, as a class, have learned not only to look out of the metaphorical windows our teachers have shown us, but also to make sense of the world outside. We've learned to analyze the deeper meaning behind our readings, and to understand that the power of what we read in all subjects sends us messages about who we are, how we fit into our world, and how we can relate to other people. For instance, remember reading the book Night? Many of you must have asked at least once, when will I ever need to use this information? Come to think of it, was Night merely a book that introduced us to Elie Wiesel, or was it a window into the truth about humanity and inaction? Perhaps an invitation to figure out how we can prevent history from repeating itself? Instead of looking through a mirror to see Night simply as a story, we should look deeper through that window to understand the dark side of humanity and the dangers of silence. Remember listening to yet another mindfulness lecture? Was this also just another lecture, or were we being shown hope through a window? Through these mindfulness lessons, we've been taught how being aware of what others are going through can help them feel at ease, but also how we can be more composed to make ourselves less stressed. And all of this makes so much sense right now during the current COVID-19 crisis, because we've been able to apply this knowledge to become adaptive, composed, and supportive, making Blach a better place. I'd like to take a moment here to give a big shout out to everyone who's working on the front lines, teachers, staff, and parents for all you do, especially during this crisis. We've come together so many times this year through the many fun events at Blach, such as the back-to-school barbecue, dances, fun Fridays, thrilling sports games, that breathtaking Yosemite trip, as well as the times we gave back to others, such as this October and toy drives. More than being super fun, these events have also helped us develop our teamwork and interaction skills, improved our mental health, and most importantly, taught us that we can survive a week without our parents and our phones. Staring out of my living room windows during this monotonous quarantine, the philosopher in me has discovered something profound. I realized that both windows and mirrors are made of glass, but have very different effects on how they're used in our lives. Throughout the rest of our education ahead, we can take everything we've learned as either a limited mirror of opportunities or an expansive window of possibilities. The choice is ours. With that, it's time for me to sign off, but hey, it's not a goodbye, it's a see you later. Congratulations, Black Falcons of 2020, and peace out, homies.
Hello, my name is Talia Crawford, and this is my speech beneath the surface. Did you know that only 10% of an iceberg is visible above water? The other 90% is hidden beneath the surface, kept from the rest of the world. People are like icebergs. Teenagers are like icebergs. From trying to dress trendy just to fit in, or hiding our true emotions to appear happy, we only present the 10% of ourselves that we think other people will like. Afraid that people will see our flaws, we hide our imperfections and differences like an iceberg hides its size. When I first arrived at Blach, keeping my real self hidden meant everything to me. I hated the fact that I made mistakes, and I was constantly living in fear that if someone saw that I was not perfect, they would judge me. I was self-conscious that I would say the wrong words, and suddenly everyone would stop being my friend. About halfway through my 7th grade year, I got to participate in an eye-opening activity called Challenge Day. We as students were challenged to be 100% real for just a few hours and show the 90% of ourselves that we are scared to let others see. Opening up to a group of 4 students that I barely knew seemed impossible, but I did. I don't think I have ever felt that relieved or accepted. I don't think I've ever been so awestruck by something that I was clearly missing. Yes, it was scary and difficult to show the parts of me that I was hiding, but doing so impacted me greatly. I learned not to be afraid of who I am, and most importantly, that I should not be afraid of other people judging me. There will always be people who love us for our imperfections. At Blach, we are lucky enough to be surrounded by a community of staff members and students who accept us for who we are and who care about our differences. Now, I know that's a lot, and trust me, my problems did not just magically go away or fix themselves in one day. I started on a journey to accept who I am. I'm still working to be confident, but I know that eventually other people's opinions of me won't matter. Since Challenge Day, I've made many new friends and showed people other sides of me I never thought I would. I am quirky, I am self-conscious, and I make mistakes. But the staff at Blach has shown me that it is okay to be different. And yeah, sometimes people don't like me. But thanks to Blach, I don't want to change myself or hide who I am just to please them. I know that my true friends will love me unconditionally because of my imperfections, and the 90% of me that I used to be afraid to show others. So remember, class of 2020, don't be afraid to show people all of the iceberg. Dare to show people all 100% of you, because what lies beneath the surface is your true, amazing self.
Lucas on. Sophie Allabest. Irvin Apalgat. Emmy Amemia. Dylan Annawalt. Mia Andres. Brandon Ang. Tom Applebaum. Anna Apter. Sanika Aradie. Freya Arn Arsdottir. Samika Arun. Olivia Blackholm. James Bankhead. Nicola Barcelona. Maya Batra. Wesley B. Lucas Beadle. Noah Beaton.
Hey, I just wanted to thank all my friends and teachers for making Blach a wonderful 2 years. Go Falcons!
Casey Beekman. Lucas Berger. Samuel Bettinger. William Bettinger. Preston Bott.
Congrats, graduating class of 2020. Go Falcons!
Leah Bilstad. Tyler Ben, Hannah Blach, Wallace Boone Edson,
my mom and my teachers for helping me get through middle school, and thank my friends for being so supportive. Congratulations on graduating.
Kimberly Bauman, Camilla Buheit, Griffin Bowie, Carter Capetz,
Hey there, I just want to thank Blach students, teachers, and parents for creating such a wonderful learning environment that will help us students transition to a new chapter in our lives.
Chase Karingala,
Thanks to my family and to this amazing school for preparing me for high school and for having a great and fun 2 years.
Arthur Habrashevsky, Chloe Chan, Catherine Chang, Alexandra Chappelle, Kylie Chen, Sienna Chan, Allison Cheng, Avani Chabra, Lauren Chi, Isaac Chu, Dalen Chun.
So this has been an interesting graduation due to quarantine, but we learned something new and we pulled through it.
Ella Cohn, Zoe Cohn,
Thank you to the many people who supported us through our journey, guiding us on our way towards the end of our 2 years at Blach.
Eric Colgrove, Kevin Conway, Robert Costin, Thalia Crawford,
Congratulations, class of 2020 graduates. Can't wait to see you all next school year.
Andrew Croft, Alexander Cunningham, Liana DeWitt, Adonai Diaz, Hannah Diedrich, Matthew Diedrich, Zimu Dong, Tanai Dappalapudi, Andrew Dutoit, Sydney Dunton, Natalie Emerson,
I'd like to thank my parents, my friends, and my teachers for making my 2 years at Blach memorable.
Emily Fang,
Thank you for all the teachers and the sports staff and for my parents who always supported me through 8th grade. Yeah, it's been a crazy year. So I graduated. Yay!
Brandon Fazelat, Patton Flowers,
Happy graduation, everybody.
Ryan Fuller.
I just wanted to say thank you to all the people who've made my 2 years at Blach so great, and I hope I'll see you in high school.
Nicholas Gallas. Heidekel Galvan Zavala. Bridget Gammons. Cassidy Gammons. Jesslyn Gao. Samantha Geist. Dina Goldman. David Gonzalez. Elise Gonzalez. Antoine Garand. Lorenzo Gray-Leva. Arav Raj Gupta.
Hi, I'm Arav Gupta, and I'm really happy that I graduated something other than elementary school. I'm really thankful that my family and my friends got me there.
Emily Gupta. Keela Hadea. Arshan Hedayati. Royson Herden.
Congrats, class of 2020. Thanks to my friends, teachers, and my family. I hope everyone's healthy and has a good summer.
Sylvia Ho. Audrey Hollenbeck. Alec Holmes. Charlotte Hu. Isaac Hoover. Justin Howard. Amanda Huang. Miranda Huang. Ani Huck. Tyler Hung. Jonathan Herney. Alexis Ivy. Chelsea Izagiri Mancia. Ria Jane. Anju Jandile.
Thank you to everyone who has contributed to my stupendous 2 years at Blach. I'll miss you all.
Nathaniel Jones. Julian Jung.
I'd like to thank everyone for getting me through this crazy hectic year, and I can't wait to see most of you guys next year at high school.
Radiki Kamran. Kate Kansky. Rebecca Kapeloff. Laya Karthik. Ishan Katpali.
Hi, my name is Ishan Katpali, and I'd like to thank my teachers, friends, and family for making my 2 years at Blach a good experience.
Yoav Katz.
I'd like to congratulate all my friends for finishing off the year, and I hope to see you all in high school.
Brady Kelch. Adam Kiyosaksis, Arthur Kim, Joel Kim, Michaela Kim, Kelly Coca, Lucille Como, Parker Kraus, Priya Kumar.
Thank you to all my teachers, friends, and family who have helped me get here, and I'm so glad that we're able to have a virtual graduation ceremony even in this crazy time.
Kyra Lai, Owen Leahy, Aspen Lee, Jacob Lee, Macy Lee, Maya Lenkov, Callie Lentz.
The last 2 years of Blach have been a blast. Thank you to my friends who shared many fun moments with me in the classroom, on the field, and at the park. So have a great next year.
Olivia Lessing, Jordan Licht, Daniel Leaf, Bryce Lim, Malia Lynn, Emily Lowe, Catherine Longo, Douglas Longyear, Spencer Lorenzen, Carolyn Ma, Mateen Mahalati, Lauren Malone, Shay Manor, Carolyn Martin, Daniela Matthew Barragan, Jensen McDonnell, Nathan Malia, Declan Miley, Paloma Mirashidi, Emily Mitchell.
Hi, my name is Emily Mitchell, and I'm thankful for my friends and family for supporting me through middle school.
Asher Mita, Nikhil Morales, Dante Morgan Quinones.
Hello, I'm Dante Morgan Quinones, and I'm in the graduating class of 2020, and I want to say thank you to all the staff and teachers that supported me throughout the years, and also my great parents.
Jonathan Morris,
Thanks everybody who supported and helped me at Blach. He did it.
Evan Murdoch, Adam Nadeau, Manu Nandela, Shivani Nanjia, Andrew Nguyen, Trevi Noel, Joseph O'Brien, Chase Omura, Kylie Outen, Cole Pomblish, Marion Palmer, Vanessa Pan, Kendra Pang, William Park, Zoe Parker, Tegan Packett Morris, Erwin Polachek,
Hi, this is my dog. Okay, great.
Matilde Pecora, Andrew Peng, Marcos Perez Nunez,
Teachers, hi, buddies. Thank you for being at Blach. I'm graduating.
Miles Peterson, Zachary Peterson, Nolan Pham, Jacob Pushnoff, Jared Ron, Aditya Rao, Rees Renking, Amelia Renfro, Emma Renson, Abigail Reshef, David Rich, Lily Rusakis,
Thank you to all the teachers who made the last 2 years memorable. I can't wait to see my friends again.
Virginia Sanchez Reyes, Krishna Sangani,
Thank you, friends, family, and teachers for supporting me throughout middle school. I've had lots of great memories there, and I'm excited to start St. Francis High next year.
Eric Schmidtke, Ori Shockham, Jaina Shaw, Karina Shaw, Ava Shaher, Daniel Shan, Manu Shankar, Rohan Shankar, Lucas Shi,
Thank you, Blach.
Neva Shirsekar,
Thank you to all of my friends for putting up with me through my sarcastic moments, and special thanks to Emily Mitchell for letting me borrow her giraffe onesie at lunch.
Akshay Shivkumar, Audrey Shore, Alexandro Silver, Sarah Simpson, Ashley Smith, Roxy Soleimani, Alana Statler, Nicole Stavrakos, Caroline Stevens, William Stevens, Nathan Stickler, Evelyn Sturman, Joshua Strauss, Hikari Suwa, Grace Swarbrick, Alexander Taw, Sean Tay.
I'm thankful for my friends and family members who supported me through 7th and 8th grade, and I'm excited to go to high school with all my friends.
Colin Turnus, Brian Tam, Karina Toddy, Garrett Tran, Yuto Soroka, August Tynefield, Michael Weisberg, Daniel Van Kampen, Sophie Vincent, Sonder Vonk, Paulina Vadanskaya, Felicia Wagner, Leo Wall, Chase Wang, Richard Wang, Paige Wardell, Kayla Welsh, Christian Wanks, Dylan Wanks, Nora White, Spencer White, Olivia Wilcove, Emily Wilkes, Alexander Wong, Valerie Wong, Alan Shu, Maggie Yee, Logan Yee, Lucas Yakelis, Emma Jong, Jailu Zhu, Miles Zinn, Rome Zuckerman,
I had a great time in Blach. Thank you, Blach, for all the memories and friendship.